And to talk about that, we've got the media officer for Abia Angels, Chinedu Charles, joining us on the show this morning. Good to have you with us, Chinedu.
Yeah, good morning, my presenter. Happy to be here this morning.
All right, thank you very much for joining us. Let's talk about the game as we look forward to Abia Angels' game against Adamawa Queens. What should we expect? Starting off with the league kicking off yesterday, we saw a draw yesterday, but the fans are looking forward to a lot of goals in the games today.
Well, I think definitely my team Abia Angels are battle ready for today's game. Been the first game of the season. A lot of expectations. The coaches, the players, everybody's eager to walk into the pitch and make sure they get the goal and get the first 3 points of the season. I know it's a bit difficult for young girls that are playing the first game, and at home. So a lot of expectations. But honestly, as I'm talking to you right now, the girls are optimistic. They are ready to go out there and make sure they get the maximum points today.
All right, talking about getting the maximum points, during the AGL, that's the Annual General Assembly for the Nigerian Women's Football League, I met with the team manager, Juliana, who said that the team has done a lot of improvement, a lot of changes has been made in the team. New players are into the club, and we're looking forward to seeing exciting football. Now, how many players have been signed to play for Abia Angels, and from them, are we expecting any of them to have a starting shirt later today?
Yeah, definitely, yes. Honestly, Abia Angels have gone through a lot of drastic changes from the players up to the coaches too. And we have a new coach. I have Coach Ben Njoku, who joined from Heartland Queens, now with us. We also have a lot of young and good experienced players who have also joined before now, and as I'm talking to you today, we have about six, seven of them who are about to ready to line up today to play against Adamawa Queens today in Aba.
All right, playing against Adamawa Queens, I mean, they are not new also when it comes to playing female football. And Abia Angels, with the dream of making it to the continent, how difficult a task is this for Abia Angels taking on Adamawa Queens, especially knowing that they're playing in front of home fans? Do you think that there's pressure on your team?
Well, I don't think there's much pressure, but football being a game that involves pressure, there's always be pressure. But honestly, the pressure is just to go out there, create chances, get to go bust into the net, and get the 3 points. That's the only pressure I know they have to face today. But for the get, honestly, I told you last season, the same Adamawa Queens came here, we won by a long goal, and the same Adamawa Queens will come today. We'll see a different other Angels who are battle ready, who have prepared enough, honestly enough, to make sure they get 3 points today in Aba.
All right, let's talk about the NWFL now. It looks like because there's a new board in town and they look to make everything good for not just the fans and as well for the players who feature in the Nigerian Women's Football League. What's your take on the new administration taking charge of the Nigerian Women's Football League, talking about the president, the chairperson, Nkechi Obi?
Well, honestly, I have to say kudos to the new board of Nigerian Football League because Madam Nkechi Obi has done something as I have been expecting or have been eager to see for the first time, seeing a league game be shown live on TV. Shows you we are moving from one step to another. Though I know the league is not yet there at that level, but honestly, it's a step at the right direction. And I hope this board will do more to make sure the Women's Football League in Nigeria gets better than this.
Yeah, of course. Let's also talk about that the difference between the Nigerian Premier Football League and also the Nigerian Women's Football League. We've seen exciting football when it comes to the male competition and also when it comes to prize money as well. But we didn't see the stadium get filled up enjoying the game yesterday at the game between Ekiti, the game involving Ekiti Queens. But looking ahead of Abia Angels, they also called the Enyimba ladies. Are we expecting a large turnout from the fans, especially knowing that today is one of the weekdays, midweek? Are we expecting fans to turn up from work, or what should we expect from the fans?
It's a bit easier to play in Aba than playing somewhere else.
Yeah.
If Aba being a business center, football is being watched by the fans out here, and I'm definitely sure today the fans will come out here to cheer the Enyimba ladies to victory. And I think it's a good one. But I think the clubs need to do more in terms of publicity, in terms of media hyping and all that, because not just the playing, there are lots that have to be done off the pitch too. But I think honestly, the board, the players, the clubs will have to work more to make sure the Nigerian Women Professional League gets better in terms of publicity.
All right, for Abia Angels, any injury updates? Are the team players of a clean bill of health, or are there players who are injured?
Yeah, definitely. This is football. I have about 2 players who are done due to illness, but I think before the next game they'll get better. But I think 95% of the players are ready for this game today.
All right, the players are ready for the game today. And should we get a bit of prediction from you, being the media officer? I'm sure you're expecting all 3 points from your team.
Definitely, honestly, 3 points today.
All right, looking forward to that game between Abia Angels and Adamawa Queens. We're looking forward to it and expecting the very best of football. Thank you very much for joining us today, Chinedu Charles, media officer for Abia Angels.
Thank you very much, brother.